obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Arthur E. Bill Heatherly, age 76, of Coleman, passed away on Saturday. Funeral services will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow at Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel. Interment in Coleman Memory Gardens. Visitation will be 6 to 8 p.m. tonight at the funeral home. Funeral services for Annette Smith Bates, age 75, of Joppa, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Arab Heritage Memorial Chapel. Burial in New Home Cemetery. Arab Heritage will be in charge. She passed away Sunday at her residence. Visitation will be noon to 2 p.m. Wednesday at the funeral home. Funeral services for Gerald Wayne Bailey, age 50, of Coleman, will be at 1 p.m. today at Coleman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Tommy Graves officiating. Burial in Beaumark Cemetery Chapel. Coleman Heritage is directing. Mr. Bailey passed away on Sunday. Visitation will be 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Memorial services for Paul R. Woodsmall, age 62, of Coleman, were at 2 p.m. on Sunday at the Rocky Mount Primitive Cemetery. Coleman Heritage directed. He passed away on Saturday at the Veterans Administration in Birmingham. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting live at channel2coleman.com and archiving our programs on the same website, channel2coleman.com. A lot of interesting things on that website. Well, you ready for winter again?
I think so. The Northeast is supposed to really be getting a severe blast, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
What did they call it a couple of weeks ago? The polar vector? Or
oh, yes,
something
they
like
had
that?
some name for it. Oh,
I think this is part 2.
Yeah.
Just won't go away.
No.
Let's get into the weather. It's windy this morning. The temperatures are mild so far, but that's going to change. Our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Here's the weather almanac for the 21st of January. The average high temperature is 51. The average low is 32. The record high on this date, 73 in 1937, and the record low, 11 below.
Yes, look at that.
1985.
That wasn't that long ago, was it?
No, that's for sure. Sunset at 5:31, sunrise tomorrow morning at 6:26. There's the satellite picture, and Jacqueline said, boy, there's snow and blizzard conditions north and northeast of us, and very cold temperatures just about everywhere. Here's our part of the country. We have one more satellite picture to show you. And here's the forecast. Sunny today, a slight chance of snow flurries this morning. Temperatures falling to around 28 by late this afternoon. High wind advisory in effect until 4 o'clock. Probably not a good day to cook hot dogs outside.
No, and not to go out and make sales calls.
Oh yeah, how true.
That's what I'm going to have to do today.
Bundle up.
Yes.
Clear and windy tonight with a low around 16 by this time tomorrow.
Ooh, wow.
Tomorrow it'll be sunny but cold, a high of 34. More of the same on Thursday, a high around 29 with a low Thursday night around 12 by Friday morning. Sunny on Friday down to 29 again for a high, and then warming up on the weekend, 39 on Saturday, 45 on Sunday, and 47 on Monday.
Okay.
Usually I'll say enjoy it while you can, but I don't know if we can anymore.
But you know what? At least we're not minus 11.
That's true.
Minus
That's
11
true.
here in Coleman, Alabama. I can't believe that. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
pretty severe.
That is pretty frigid.
Yes,
wow,
it
that's
is.
before I moved here, so.
Me
I
too,
don't
but
know.
it hasn't been that long ago. It's
Yeah.
not like it was in the 1930s or
Right.
40s, so wow, minus
Yeah,
11.
not that long ago. Well, let's see, who's our Facebook friend of the day for today?
Let's see if I can pronounce her name. It's Becky Flack. And Becky likes Alabama football. Okay, Becky. And the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, Becky. And she is going to be getting a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Just come by here and pick up that certificate, and then she can go on and enjoy her lunch.
We have a busy program, so we're going to get to things right away today. Who's our guest for today?
Miss Angie Veal is here, and of course she is with Grande Pointe Pharmacy. She's the owner and pharmacist there, and she's going to be talking about Heart Month, which is right around the corner. So I guess things to do to protect your heart or whatever, I guess. Right,
Be heart
Angie?
healthy.
Heart healthy, yeah.
Okay. George is here with news and commentary right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Time for news and a little bit of commentary on this Tuesday morning. Looking at the news, apparently we had an accident in near Cold Springs High School. In fact, it was near Highway 69 yesterday afternoon. A truck carrying 4 people, that would be 2 women, a small child, and a man, turned over in the ditch on that main highway leading to the school. Not sure what caused it, because there was only a one-vehicle accident. Everyone transported to the hospital, according to the report. No names released. Don't know what happened. Of course, school was out yesterday, so there wasn't an issue. Although the report said the traffic was backed up. Some of those little curvy roads out near Cold Springs, it wouldn't take much to cause a backup because of all those hills and all. Also, during a board meeting with the Cullman County school members, there's a group of middle school counselors who are looking for equal pay when it comes to their pay as opposed to high school counselors. They say need to even this pay scale. They want their contract year to be about 10 months. That would apparently total approximately $4,800 increase in pay for each of the system's 6 middle school counselors. So everyone's looking for a bigger piece of the pie. It seems like it's getting harder and harder, to make a living nowadays. And it's costing a heck of a lot more. When you go to McDonald's or someplace, try to find a combo less than $5. By the time you add tax and everything, it's going to be above $5. I saw an advertisement the other day. Where was it? Maybe KFC ad saying for under $5. Of course, you get, 2 drumsticks maybe, and that's about it. Don't know. Also, it's a bad time of year and a bad time to be burning outside, even if you are smoking a chicken. Apparently, Cullman resident Kenny Griffin says he was decided to smoke some chicken and have it for lunch. Well, he was in and out. He was outside smoking. You wouldn't do it inside, of course. But at any rate, some of the ashes started coming out of the bottom. This was near Madison Avenue in Cullman, right inside the town limit. As a result, fire got out and it apparently blazed across 5 different yards Only a fence was affected or destroyed or damaged, but it doesn't take much to cause havoc in high winds, and we certainly have had those, and we're going to have them worse today. Well, doggone, it seems like wind and smoke and fire is just something that it doesn't have to be an accident. Sometimes you can do it on purpose. Ask the folks who live in Dora, Alabama. A man comes home, sees toilet paper all over his trees. Don't want to climb those limbs, do you? Well, let's just burn the toilet paper out of the trees. So the last word was they're trying to put his house fire out. You don't burn toilet paper in a tree. I guess that's the basic lesson from that one. Also, and this has sort of surprised me because of the attitudes towards marijuana, but legal marijuana for medicinal purposes, like grandma and her home brew, right? A little toddy helps the medicine go down. Well, no, in some cases, apparently, according to doctors, it's legit, and it was something that will cut back on suffering for human beings. Today, in the legislature, it's a Republican Representative Mike Ball has crafted a law, and so did Senator Paul Sanford, who sponsored it. They want medical marijuana to be something that is possible. But they're saying actually that the administration is probably going to go for it, the rest of the other legislators. And that was always, I thought was kind of interesting. But they say that, it helps ease the suffering that someone has, and that certainly would be good. The question is, at what point do you stop it, right? And who all gets sick? Stay tuned. More Today on 2 after this.
I think we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it, to feel it, to be in it, to be upon it, and to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
We're going to continue our program with a visit with pharmacist Angie Veal, who is the, co-owner, right? Co-owner
yes,
of the Grande Pointe Pharmacy, which is a relatively new pharmacy right there on Highway 31, just past 157.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct, on the left. Can't miss it. It's a beautiful new building. And I've been in there. It's really nice. And you've got all kinds of gift items, as well as, of course, you're a pharmacy, a full pharmacy.
Yes, ma'am, and we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary. Already. It's hard to believe that we've been there a year.
I know, that is amazing.
This is an exciting month for us.
Well, good. And of course, Heart Month is always February, but we're kind of trying to prepare for it, right? And kind of get people geared up. So what kind of information do you have to share today?
Well, I know February is Valentine's Day, and so it's easy for us to remember the Heart Month associated with that.
Right.
And coronary heart disease is something that's probably close to all of our families. So we designate February for Heart Month. It's just to raise the awareness for folks to, eat healthier and be aware of things that can help protect their health. There's over 700,000 individuals that have a heart attack every year. 600,000 of them are associated with deaths. And so they said that a heart attack is the #1 cause of death for men and women, and 1 out of every 4 deaths are associated with coronary heart disease.
And we actually had, I think most people think that it's cancer. Everybody thinks that cancer is the major killer,
That's
but it is
true.
heart disease.
It is
a lot
heart
of people
disease.
don't know that, yeah.
And this year is, actually this month is the month that the Heart Association, they've always had this emblem on foods and products in the grocery store, but this is the new certified emblem that you'll find on products in the grocery store to let you know that these companies have lowered the sugar in their products, they've lowered the salt content, and they've increased the fiber in foods. So it is healthy to choose these items at your grocery store and look for this certified emblem. Because if the companies haven't made those other additional qualifications, they're going to have the emblem removed from their products. So it's a big thing that the Heart Association is doing for us, and we need to be looking for this when we go to the grocery store so that we choose those items that are healthy for us.
And you mentioned those are three: sugar, less less salt. Of course, we need less fat, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, and more fiber.
And more fiber.
Yeah.
So we're talking about, you know, fresh fruits and vegetables, nuts,
high grains,
high grains, and so all of that can help us protect our heart and live healthier.
We need to eat those whole wheat, whole grain breads rather than the white bread that we've all grown up with, right?
That is true. That is true. And that's something, you know, we just have to be disciplined to do. So I think it's just something that we need to educate ourselves on, watch our weight, exercise.
Yeah.
I've got some customers that are participating in the program out at the hospital where they go and they do the exercise programs, and I understand they open very, very early for folks to be able to participate in it and just start the year off right.
Right.
You know?
Well, I keep saying that because, all these years, exercise and, of course, eating right are so important. And, of course, don't smoke and limit your alcohol consumption. Those are the four basic things that, as individuals, we need to take responsibility for this,
That is true.
We can't keep thinking that a pill is going to fix everything.
That's right.
You wouldn't need that pill if you had done what you were supposed to do in the first place, right?
Right.
So,
we can plan ahead.
Right. So we've just got to take some responsibility. This is a new year. It's January. Let's start out right.
That is true. That is true. And I brought y'all a box of candy.
After she says that, then she tells us that she's bringing us
I'm going to look for the certificate. Is the certificate on there?
I think it's on the back. Don't you think? It's on the back. But isn't that sweet of her to share with us candy? And everything in moderation.
That is true. You got to share it.
Right. So if we could get this and share it among all of us and just eat a couple of pieces and not eat the whole box.
That's right.
Which is what I would do if I opened it, so I can't dare open it. But anyway, but everything in moderation. We can still have a little sugar and we can still have a little fat and so forth. Just do it in moderation.
That's
right?
true. That is true.
Okay, what else have you brought for us?
Well, I've got a blood pressure monitor because that also goes along with Healthy Heart Month to make sure that you're keeping a watch on your blood pressure. And I actually want to leave this one because I know you have a call-in where callers can win items.
Okay.
And let you have that item to give to an individual that maybe can win that and, use it for monitoring their blood pressure. And it's a very simple item that you can buy at a pharmacy today, and you put batteries in it, put the sleeve up on your arm, push a button, it does your blood pressure and it does your pulse.
Okay. Oh, very good.
It's very easy. It's not as complicated as what the old manual kind used to do.
And taking your blood pressure, how often should you do that if you're going to do it at home?
If you're going to do it at home, and if you are on medication, I think it's very important to do it enough times during the week so that you can get an average of what your reading is. Some folks like to test it every day. Now, if you could do it at least 3 or 4 times a week, so you can collectively see how it is running and get an average, it's the best way to do it. And I know some folks wear the ones that are on the wrist. They fluctuate a little bit more. So if you are using one that you put on your wrist, I highly recommend that you do it in the same way. If you're sitting down and testing your blood pressure, always do it in a sitting down position, but just make sure that you've got those guidelines and you're not testing it in different ways because they do fluctuate more than the kind that you put up on your arm. Okay.
Very good. And if they want to purchase any of these products, they could go right over to Grande Pointe Pharmacy.
That is true. That is true. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie.
All right.
We'll be back with more right after this.
We got a safe driver headed toward the freeway. He is doing 44 in a 45. Now
in the nation, Safe just got a little more exciting. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders.
Bill, that's the perfect merge. That was flawless.
Nationwide is on your side.
We continue with more of Today on 2. This part of our show, we have some prizes to give away, like the cheeseburger combo from the Busy Bee Cafe. We have the bag of assorted apples from Steel Orchard. And we also have the blood pressure monitor, courtesy of Grande Pointe Pharmacy. How about that? That's an expensive item, too.
Yeah, let's see.
Does it
It's
have
a
a price?
$40, $39.99. So it's a $40 value. And even if you don't, can't use it, which everybody can, but you can always give it, yeah. If you don't come pick it up, he's going to take it home, so.
Okay, those are the prizes for today. Here's our ad, starting with Mullins Body Shop. Over 50 years they've been doing auto body repair and towing. You can count on them, of course, each and every day at Mullins Body Shop.
And AmeriGas is now known as Coast Gas. It's a different name, but the same people are working there. They have a winter tank set special, 24/7 answering service, and competitive pricing right there on Eva Road near Highway 157.
Brown and Company Beverages thanks you for a great year and looking forward to an even better year this year. And of course, they have the best beer and wine selection located on Highway 157.
Auto Tech Repair and Service does electronic diagnostic, major engine repairs, transmission, brake, foreign and domestic cars. Auto repair done right there at Auto Tech.
Busy Bee Cafe, and of course we have been telling you they are Coleman's one and only place for German meals year-round, not just during Oktoberfest. Every Friday and Saturday, serving from 2 until 9.
And Deb's Bookstore, it's your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are always welcome there. Gift certificates are available. Used books are half price off every day. New books are 20% off every day at Deb's Bookstore.
There's Grande Pointe Pharmacy. You can see Angie and the rest of the people at Grande Pointe Pharmacy. They're on Highway 31 North. They say don't get caught in the cold. They have a wide selection of cold remedies available.
And Jolly Time Rentals, you can call Holly Mullins at 256-620-JOLLY to rent those licensed inflatables, slides, water slides, the toddler interactives, the bouncing, all this at Jolly Time Rentals.
Federer Fertilizer, helping you grow. Fertilizer, feed and seed, ag chemicals, lawn and garden supplies, specialty items too. They're on County Road 222.
And Night Free Insurance has been providing insurance coverage now for over 3 generations. It's one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama for auto owners. That's Night Free Insurance Agency.
Hansville Guns and Ammo, targeting high prices, cash price right now, 15% above wholesale. Hansville Guns and Ammo, across the street from City Hall.
And Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center. It is January. Let's all get in. Let's get fit. You can do that by going there. They have the day passes available, but they have some great deals on a monthly program.
There we go with some of our merchant ads. And the question for today is about Federer Fertilizer. Where is the store located? It's our question for today. Where is Federer Fertilizer located? Our phone number is 256-734-7399. And we have the cheeseburger combo from the Busy Bee Cafe. We have apples from Steel Orchard. And we have the blood pressure monitor, courtesy of Grande Pointe Pharmacy. And go ahead and call in right now while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, my name is Adam Shedd with Premier Bank. Today I'm here to talk to you about the importance of paying your payments on time. Not only will it affect your credit score, it will also affect your relationship with your bank as well as your future banking needs. If you find yourself in financial difficulties, pick up the phone, or better yet, go see your banker. Remember, we are here to help.
And let's see if we can give away our prize for today. Again, the question for today is, where is Federer Fertilizer located? And we have a caller ready to go. Hello, who's calling?
Yeah, Bo.
From where are you calling? From where are you calling?
Coleman.
From Coleman. Okay. Where is Federer Fertilizer located?
Is it out on County Road 222?
You got
Yes,
it right.
ma'am.
That's right, County Road 222. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. County Road 222.
Yeah, Sybil just won herself a blood
She
pressure.
did. Got good prizes
Yeah.
today. Let's look at the rest of our ads right now. And this time, who are we going to start with? It is Tires for Less, and they're a neighbor of Grande Pointe Pharmacy, just a little bit further north. Tires for Less has Bridgestone and Firestone tires. They're located on Highway 31 North.
And Earl's Body Shop, also located on Highway 31 North. All these are just kind of right in a row. They do large and small towing. They do local or long distance. And of course, they are a body shop, a great body shop, Earl's Body Shop.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman, where they make carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage building. No credit check, they say. You're automatically approved. They're on Highway 278, just west of the interstate.
And there's Federer Fertilizer, helping you to grow those plants and those veggies and everything. They've got fertilizer, feed and seed, ag chemicals, lawn and garden, located right there on County Road 222.
Be Fit, open in downtown Coleman, an exercise place, and they can change your life and your body. There's no long-term contract. You pay by the month, $50 a month, personal trainer included.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear offering suits made to your measurements. He has a necktie sale going on right now. He's located right there on Compass Way Southwest. That's Mr. Hicks Menswear.
Dairy Queen's Blizzard of the Month for January is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Pie.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Available every day this month. The Blizzard of the Month at Dairy Queen Peanut Butter Cup.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue is offering a special right now for $13.99. You could get the family pack, which includes a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns, located right there inside the Berlin Quick Stop.
Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, snuggle up this winter with a good book, and they have such a wide selection, inspiration, humor, social issues, biographies, and fiction in the South Coleman Shopping Center. Those are the merchant ads we have for today, and we have some birthdays. People celebrating on the 21st of January. Whose birthday is it today?
Let me take a look at that. Let's see who we've got. We've got Sharon Krebs, Dennis Shackley, Shackley, okay, and Jamie Rogers. And their name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
We'll be back with more. We'll look at our community billboards and the weather. You're going to want to pay attention to the weather right after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The Miss Senior Coleman pageant has been moved to Saturday, February the 15th at 2 o'clock, Wallace State Community College in the Betty Leith Haynes Theater. And Pilot Club is selling those pre-strip pecans that are so delicious. They're just $12 for a bag. They come in several different flavors. Contact a Pilot Club member today. And the BZB Cafe presents Pints for Paws on Saturday, February the 15th at 7 o'clock. Come and support Coleman Area Animal Welfare Association. $1 from each pint of draft beer sold goes to the local shelter. So go support them. And of course, if you have a community billboard you'd like to share with us, you can email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com. You can fax it to 256-734-7680, or you can be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Sunny this morning, maybe some snow flurries, but temperatures falling today. A very windy day today. Wind advisory in effect. Temperature down to 28 by late afternoon. By tomorrow morning, down to 16 degrees. Not warming up very much tomorrow. It'll be sunny, but a high around 34 degrees. Who's our guest for tomorrow?
Ms. Deb Lashley is going to be here from Deb's Bookstore, bringing on her favorite books.
Books that will warm your heart.
Yes.
How's that?
Yes.
Thank you for watching Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hope you have a great day.